Welcome back, part 31 of Metal Gear Solid 5. This is my favorite mission in the game. It's very much an on-rails mission, but still, it's pretty good. As you can see, you cannot choose a loadout for this mission, you cannot have buddies, you cannot have anything, because this mission takes place on Mother Base. I mentioned earlier in the game that there was a huge parasite outbreak on Mother Base, and this is kind of a reprisal of that, because later on in the game, the parasites come back, and you're doing an investigation as to why. There's a radiation leak on the quarantine platform, and it all goes to hell. And this, to me, this is a mission that when I look at it, I wish Kojima would do a horror game after watching this mission. Just take a look at this, I guess.
What is this? No idea. Damn it.
Rather nasty. Yeah.
What the? Shit.
Like, seriously, man, this is some Resident Evil stuff right here.
To keep it from spreading. No one's getting out. One of the researchers inside managed to isolate the parasite behind the outbreak. He faxed over his findings. Code Talker's analyzing them now.
He faxed them over, man.
Despite our inoculation, this is still unclear. Introducing the Wolbachia to the infected prevented symptoms during the last epidemic. The parasites lodge in the victim's throat, forming a mating pair. But the Wolbachia turns the male to female. Two females can neither copulate nor lay eggs. That's why the rescue team went in with more Wolbachia. But the outbreak still isn't under control. They should not be capable of laying eggs. Yet, we have a new outbreak.
Perhaps it is a new strain.
Have no effect. I pray this is not some new strain. If it is, then someone may have brought it here. If there's a spy running around. For now, we must focus on discerning the outbreak mechanism. The cases show another alarming new development. It is now even more difficult to tell who is infected. The eggs propagate out of sight.
This is the longest helicopter ride ever.
Symptoms.
Here we go.
One who
It's a little bit
appears
better.
healthy may be dying on the inside. What the hell happened in there? Boss, I still can't raise the rescue team I sent in. We know how to proceed if we just knew how to ID the symptoms. Finding that out is part of your job in there.
Alright, let's get to work. So here we are, quarantine tent.
Hang on, Snake. We've just had a transmission from inside. Here's the audio. It all makes sense now. I win.
Where's it coming from?
Unknown. It cut off before we could get a fix. It all makes sense. You think he means the parasite? No way to know. But right now, that's all we've got. Hopefully he can tell us something. We'll have to close the tent behind
It's a nice little sundown thing going on.
Infection's airborne, but
Time to mask up.
find the source of that transmission, boss. Find our man. You never know.
Let's see. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite, probably my favorite mission in the whole game. Just the content of what goes on in here, the setup. It's almost as if Kojima was trying to make a mission that's a proof of concept for a horror game. Maybe setting up Silent Hills in a sense of how he wants to do horror. And just screams Resident Evil to me.
The rescue team reported that too. Said it smelled like ripe fruit. We cannot allow the infection to spread. If anyone shows symptoms, you must put them out of their misery.
Ooh.
Guess the
Like,
parasites killed him.
just that.
He's covered in blood.
Staff member has died.
He's got a mask. He's with the rescue team. And the guy from before.
Like, that's just a little...
Message. We'll try to clean it up.
You're kidding, right? Help me. Help me. Staff member has died.
Yeah, you lose some staff playing this mission too, which kind of sucks, but...
Staff member has died.
He's wearing a mask. He's part of the rescue team. Another transmission.
Let's go all the way up to the top first.
Analyze part of the data that was faxed out. It appears even those who barely spoke became symptomatic. This must be some kind of mutation.
Staff member has died.
Alright. Just everywhere, people covered in blood. There's like rubbing it all over themselves. It's just really strange.
What the hell happened?
At least you're okay.
What's going on?
I win. I'm no snail.
Damn it.
So he sent the transmission. Seems like he had a way of IDing who's symptomatic. But what was he trying to say? Snail. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now.
Does it?
Do not let anyone showing symptoms get outside. As infection progresses, it triggers an overwhelming urge to get out in the open. That's the parasite controlling them. Once outside, the birds will feed on infected bodies, spreading the parasite on land.
It's kind of insane. Like, they're pretty much zombies at this point. Just giant bombs falling down. It's like, man, they... didn't have much of a choice in that matter.
You have to shoot, boss. We can't let them outside. Damn it. We can't allow any contagious individuals to leave.
Yep.
Snake.
Has died. Member has died. Member has died.
That's it. That's good. You still have those goggles. If you see a glow in someone's throat, that means they are infected. And all you can do is give them a... He's infected. Kill him, boss. We can't save him now.
Member has died. Member has died.
Yeah, this... you have to go through every single one.
Member has died.
Super depressing.
Member has died.
You just killed your own... Emmerich, what the hell? Nobody asked for your opinion. You expect me to just stand by and watch this?
Where's the stairwell? No, it's right here.
Staff member has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died. Staff member has died.
Man, I'm just a bad shot.
Has died.
Have to make sure every one of them.
You're insane, Snake. He was one of your men.
Especially this one.
Member has died. Member has died.
You
Member has
yourself
died.
said we're a family. Or was it all lies?
Okay.
Member has died.
No, we're dead anyway. Boss! Boss! Let's let the boss decide. We live and die by your order, boss. Boss!
See, this part right here is where I'm like,
Member has died. Member has
Shooting your
died.
own men. That's not the boss I do.
Member has died. Member has died. Member has died.
Hang on, boss. Is he wearing a mask? He might not be infected.
Analysis complete.
Carry the rescue team member to the exit. He's the only one not
What
infected.
has been updated?
Only one not infected. So yeah, you just have to go through this entire mission, kill a whole bunch of staff, and lose heroism. Huey scolds you. That's not the big boss that I knew.
Got a survivor. Unlock the door. Wait. I don't think I made it after all.
What? You just checked him. Could it have progressed this quickly? Boss, take another look at him with the goggles.
Yep. Infected.
I don't believe it.
Got him through my wound. Waiting now. All of them. Do it.
I'm sorry, boss.
Staff member has died.
So yeah, pretty depressing. Kind of terrible. And then we get those trailer shots. Horn is clearly extended out of the head. A lot of dead bodies. So yeah, shining lights, even in death. And you don't get ranked for this because it's whatever. And I think so because it's a flash... No? I guess even if it is a flashback, it still counts negatively towards your heroism. I think we get a cutscene to finish this one off. And I think this cutscene has been featured heavily in a trailer. Super heavily. I think. Maybe.
There's nothing we could have done for them. We're all grateful, boss. dead because of you!
What? He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side. I'm on your side. And you turned them all to ashes.
Emmerich's a little butthurt. Just a little bit.
It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with. Wait.
Ooh.
Scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me.
Alright. Never really seen or heard anybody about doing that before, but sure.
I won't see you in these ashes. You're all diamonds. We're not burying them at sea. What then? We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us. A shining light to our brothers in arms. Even in death.
Something like that.
We are diamond dogs.
So you make diamonds from their ashes, and they get embedded in your uniform, and you've probably noticed my entire playthrough that my Diamond Dogs patch on the left arm is a little shiny diamond there at the base of the patch. Pretty cool little tidbit. Alright, is that it for the mission, or is there more? No, that is it, and we're back into the sneaking suit and all of that super good stuff. Kind of look around a little bit. Check things out. D-Dog's back here on the chopper, wagging his tail, super happy to see us. That's going to do it for part 31. This is 31, right? Yep. I can't even remember what part it is. I'm going to do it for part 31 of MGS5. The next episode will be the last episode. I will not be playing the mission where, spoiler alert, Quiet leaves forever. Mostly because not everybody got that mission, and I just don't really want to have to replay that one. It's a little difficult and a little time consuming, so we'll just go straight into the mission known as Truth, and that'll close out the playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Phantasm Mask here, signing out.